It's kind of funny. Let me get comfortable real quick. It's kind of funny, like, how all it takes is for you to open the camera and turn it on. I'm gonna do this one with no script because, to be honest, I just haven't been having the best couple weeks. Today is Mother's Day. I got some pictures from my mom who just graduated from her master's program at UC Berkeley. I wanted to say congrats to my mother on all of her hard work and inspiring all of us in the family to do better things. And she actually just got not a promotion. She just got a new job after 19 years. I think it's really impressive, Like, it's going to be a bit of a yapping tangent, but I feel like being 27, I feel like in my head, and this is not to speak for other people in my generation, but I often feel like I'm running out of time, and I've felt like this way, honestly, longer than I can actively remember, And it's inspiring to see, a Black woman of her age still pursuing things, not being comfortable. At 58, my mother has accomplished so much and will continue to accomplish so much going forward. And my mom's not 58. Wow, she's going to hate that I said that. She's 57. She's accomplished so much, and I'm just grateful to have that sort of example in my life, This is always in the back of my mind. Like having that person that you can sort of share, not even like the darkest secrets that you have, but just like somebody that you can actively talk to on a regular basis, and they like understand what's going on with you, and they have the repertoire and toolbox to like actively deal with some of the problems that you have is like super important and very life-changing. And I think eventually I will go back to therapy, but I think I needed a moment to sort of like internalize a lot of the things that I was being taught, to be honest. But these last like few weeks have been rough, I don't have the ability to control my overthinking, honestly, how I used to be. And I kind of find myself like drowning in my thoughts in a way that I've never really felt before. Like it's really like not under my control anymore. I don't know if that's like a symptom of something else, a lack of me being honest with myself, or a combination of all different things, but it's definitely what's been going on recently. Yeah. Being in Copenhagen, being Black in Copenhagen, Black American, a Black male in Copenhagen. I mean, I don't even want to simplify it to just general terms, but I do, in a lot of ways, miss my cultural heritage, and I miss my people, I miss my family, I miss my friends. And living here rewards you in so many ways, like I don't really want to get into them. I can get into them in different videos, but I love how simple life is here, and I don't think that I would get the same experience living back home. But there are huge gaps when it comes to, living here that you just kind of have to accept, or I have accepted since I've moved here almost 3 years ago, of like the cultural fulfillment and like sort of my soul not being filled in a certain way through engagement with people of color and just like social interactions that I don't have on a regular basis that I had for 24 years growing up. That stuff is rough, and I find myself feeling like my soul is not being fed in a very specific way, and it like wears on me all the time. Not even in ways that I'm aware of, I mean, I have a girlfriend that I love dearly, and I feel like I'm not always giving her the version of myself that I want to because I'm not fully there or don't fully feel like myself. I'm just working on like being better at like being honest with myself in my internal dialogue, being more open and vulnerable about how I'm feeling, and then just like, trying to find, first of all, trying to find Black people. If y'all in Copenhagen, like, please, if you find this video, comment, I don't know. I think I'm in the process of, figuring out who I am in this moment of time. I think when I reflect on who I am, it's kind of encapsulated in this version of myself that maybe was like who I was in my early 20s. But as I enter into my late 20s, I really I don't fully know who that person is yet. So I'm like trying to figure that out. But I think that's the same for everybody, I guess. But this is just my yapping session for today. I'll catch y'all next time.